We're live. We're live. We're live. Good morning, Pops.
Good. I'm old enough to be Pops, but I'm not Pops.
You're definitely not Pops.
Definitely.
But it is Saturday.
At the shop.
Saturday at the shop. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, we've already got a technical issue. Good morning, JP. This is Saturday at the shop. For all of you cigars and guns, good morning, everybody. We are Industrial Cigar Company in Frisco, Texas, coming at you live. And
Semi-live.
And this is Ron Hancock, one of our Jive Turkey Rooster crew guys that is always faithful to be up here.
Well,
good morning.
I got to be reliable for something.
You got that right.
Don't ask my wife that. But
so to give you an idea, here at Industrial, I'll pull up Saturday morning about 2 hours before the doors open, get stuff cleaned up. Ron's already here, sitting in the parking lot with burritos, ready to rock and roll. So you have fully earned your spot as co-host forever.
Well, you know, I have an official title around here.
What is it?
It's POS.
What's that mean?
Well, you know, it could be president of sales, president of service, but actually it's peon of the shop.
There you go. I like that. I like that. I usually thought that was Noah's role, but here we are.
No, unfortunately, I don't rate as well as Noah right yet.
So here's what we're talking about today. First off, guest host, sup, Kathleen. Good morning to you. Also, some events coming up. We have products that are in, and let's start it off here. I understand you're starting something up.
I am starting something up.
Just tell us about it, because we're live over here on that channel. So everybody make sure to go over and follow it, but talk to us about it.
Starting a new blog called Tales from the Lounge. Everybody's doing cigar reviews and that type of thing, and I'm going to take this a little differently. I want to do lounge stories. I want to do reviews of cigar lounges and cigar shops and talk to the patrons and see what brings them to their local cigar shops and get some of their stories, of their funny stories or horror stories of tales at
Horror
the shop.
stories.
Horror stories.
Right. You got to be careful what shops you're going in.
That's right.
That's right. Horror stories.
Horror stories.
That's
right.
One.
Well, you know, sometimes I might be one and the same. So
you got that right. Good morning, Casey. Good morning, Casey. Hey, look, what are you smoking this morning?
What am I smoking? Whatever you gave me.
That's the La Opulencia, my father.
Yes,
that is, for what it's worth, Cigar Aficionado's number 2 of the year. That is Nicaraguan, and you'll like this from our shop. Wrapper like this, San Andreas Maduro on top of it.
Love that Maduro.
How's that starting off for you?
It's starting off very well, very well.
Will you beer me a lighter, please?
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, hey, good morning, Jason. I appreciate it. Jason is ICC faithful all the way up in snowy Illinois, and we got a little package sent up to him. He's got humidor, cutter, lighter, cigars. The guy's ready to rock.
Decked him out.
So,
decked him out.
Good morning. Good morning, Kevin. I'm smoking the Epicure.
That's what you smoked last week, too.
That's what I smoke every week.
Ah!
That's it. What has...
We don't want you out of your comfort zone.
Well, I can go in that humidor, close my eyes, and grab something. That's going to be good. So, Tales from the Lounge, going to be awesome, going to be funny.
Definitely needs to be funny.
Needs to be funny.
There's no reason to take life too seriously.
That's a good point. Every morning we walk in, I go, hey, Ronnie, how the hell are you? And you say,
it's another beautiful day in paradise.
What the hell does that mean, though?
I figure as long as I wake up and I have a roof over my head and a decent paying job, everything else is gravy.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it. Good morning. Good morning to you down there. Yeah, I like it. We talked about that as well. Everyone's got that person in the family that makes us realize that we're not that person in the family.
That's right.
So, what do we have going this weekend? Like tomorrow?
Oh man, there's some kind of football game or something, isn't there?
Yes, technically we have to call it the big game.
Big game?
Yeah, the big game party tomorrow.
Oh.
And the weather's going to be beautiful, and you could come in and smoke a little footballs.
I saw that.
Yeah, check these out.
LFD's got a Dominican with
this
a little
thing,
football emblem on it.
It's beautiful. It's cool
and
as
it's
shit.
A pyramid.
It's already deflated. You can come on in, smoke it out, and I should have structured that joke better, but
well, no.
here we are.
So Brady's already been here, right?
Brady's been here. He's
all right.
I don't know if you've seen the tollway, all the signs in there. It says, you know, are your tires as flat as Tom Brady's? Tom Brady's footballs.
That's right.
Call AAA. They'll help you out. Gotta love it. Good morning, Mark. Good morning. So, again, good morning. Saturday at the shop. We come in here and we talk bullshit. Usually it's my dad bullshitting with me. And I gotta say, I like this better. At some point he's gonna watch this. But where is he?
And once he watches it, I'll be fired.
But he has not once brought in breakfast tacos nor helped clean, so exactly.
But I thought that was kind of the point of this whole place in the first place, was to get him to relax and retire and do something else.
You know, in theory, the point of this place is for us to all get together and smoke cigars, enjoy it, hang out, be with good people, like the. Oh, hey! Speaking of decent people, Dave. Good morning. Good morning from the airport. Hey, he's going on a cruise today, and JB, my best friend in the world, is on Cigars and Guns. We do appreciate you coming in. We just basically go back and forth for a few minutes and talk bullshit and cigars with people we enjoy being around.
So you want to hit events first?
That's a good idea.
Okay.
1 week from today.
Well, wait. Let's finish with the tomorrow. Tomorrow's
Yes.
Super Bowl. Be here early, because if you aren't, you won't have a seat. It'll be standing room only. But there will be food. There will be all kinds of stuff going on. Are you doing anything else special for the game other than?
We will do some standard things that we can't necessarily put out to the interweb.
Okay.
If you show up, there's going to be cool stuff. Make sure you're here. Make sure you're here early. I think you said it perfectly. It's going to be a good time, as always.
Yes.
It's going to be a good game. It's going to be fun. Who knows?
Next week?
Next week, 1 week from today, we have... Don't you do it, Ronnie.
Cars and Cigars.
Thank you. Thank you.
Smoking rides.
You're fired. Aaron, you're in. So, 1 week from today... Yeah, we need a new POS in here.
Pear juice in the
So, 1 week from
I
today...
might get promoted.
We have Cars and Cigars.
Right.
And last month, we had a Pagani Huayra, a LaFerrari, and a 1988 Porsche 928.
Which is what? $6 million worth of cars and 3 cars?
$6 million. Yeah, it's basically $6 million plus about $10,000. $6 million, $10,000. I'm just happy to be part of the equation.
That's right.
But hey, good morning from Arizona. Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
So, smoking rides, bitches. So, the Cars and Cigars next week, 10 a.m. Just show up. It's cool. All ages. Just park around the building. We'll have classics over here, exotics over here. We'll just loop it up. And I think this one should be a good one. Weather's going to be nice. It's going to be a blast.
You know, and this will be the second month in a row we've had good weather. I mean, we went how many months without any?
5 of 6.
5 out of 6 months that we were trying to do this, and
it was a boat.
It was a boat show instead.
Without a doubt. Yeah. So we've got that. Then we have Cigars 101 coming up later this month.
Oh, and I'm excited about that. Oh,
Regions.
yes, Regions of Tobacco. That will be a excellent class.
Just to let you know, Cars and Cigars next Saturday, 10 in the morning here. Feel free, if you're bringing a car, get here about 9:30.
Yep.
Right.
And there will be coffee, there will be donuts, there will be all kinds of stuff.
We had no less than 1 million donuts last month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was a blast.
And there was hardly any left over. I think they all got eaten eventually.
Yeah, Ryan was sitting back.
I think
corner.
Ryan ate like half a dozen of them in one sitting. So.
Don't look at me.
Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, KO. This is Saturday at the shop. Feeling good. Feeling floaty.
Feel good.
Then we have Cigars 101 coming up later this month. The date is...
Oh, God, I don't remember the date.
That makes 2 of us. Great. Check it on our Facebook page. It's there. But that is... that's going to be...
third week of the month.
Regions, yeah.
Yeah, third week.
That's on the 19th.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So we're going to figure out what's all the hype about Cuban tobacco. What about Nicaragua, Honduras, Dominican? We're going to learn a little bit about
Peruvian.
We're going to learn a lot about a lot, and this is great for us because who's calling you from 000? Hey, you're going offline there. But yeah, it's going to be an absolute blast all the way through. What the hell number is 0000? but
CIA.
that's CIA.
Thomas Edison.
Don't ask the question.
Don't ask a question if you don't know what the answer is, man.
That's it. Hey, good morning, Lee. Good morning, Jim. And then we have the house party, March 16th.
16. Yes.
Releasing
That
the
day
house
I do
stick.
know.
Releasing the house stick that Saturday, and I'm thinking we're going to do a little slow smoke the day before or the day after.
Oh, that would be awesome. And use the house stick?
I'm thinking use little frothy monkeys because those
Okay,
things are delicious.
okay.
And if we use a house stick, all those things are going to leave by the end of the weekend.
Oh, I know.
We want at least a
Well, the
week.
pre-order's already sold out.
19 minutes.
19 minutes.
Yeah, that's it. How about some Colorado tobacco? I don't think you're talking about tobacco, Gary, but all the way through, well, you know, to each their own. Nevertheless, the house party, we're going to have a DJ here, DJ Busy Bee, who's been coming into the shop from Omaha.
Really?
The wildest thing. I met this guy in Omaha maybe 15 years ago. He was the DJ on Power 106.9. I was like, this guy's a superstar. He's a celebrity. And then fast forward it, he comes walking in the door, we're talking, he's like, yeah, I used to be in Omaha, I used to be a DJ. I was like, that voice is funny. He's like, DJ Busy Bee, get the hell out of here. DJ. And so we backed all the way
So,
up.
so the
and
question is
many
he still
connections.
DJ Busy Bee or has he picked up another?
He's DJ Busy Bee's moved down here, and he runs like old school vinyl. I think, here's the question for all you, should we be doing weekly old school hip hop night? Like Friday night, turning vinyls?
Your dad already does that.
Yeah. Pops already does that without a doubt. Yeah. Anytime I come in the morning and there's still Parliament, P-Funk, or Montel Jordan on, I know
Yep.
my dad was here the night before.
Yep.
Okay, so it's official. We're going to start doing old school hip hop. Correct.
Pick a night and go.
He wants to spin here.
He wants to spin.
He wants to
True
spin.
spin.
And your dad was all for it.
I think that's a great idea.
I think
I think we're all for it. Yeah, it's great because we can rely on him to do it, and we will.
So, house stick.
House stick. Let's thank you.
How many we got coming in?
2,000 coming in.
Okay. Is that including the pre-orders?
That includes the pre-orders. The
Okay.
first shipment of 400 are on their way now.
Okay.
Should be here as per Hendrick Kellner Jr. next week. I saw photos of these. I need to post them up. They are beautiful. It is actually using an old Davidoff
Mold.
pyramid mold
Yep.
that, because it was off 1 millimeter, Davidoff never used it. So we're the only people who have used this mold, and it is just a fantastic blend. A handful of us have tried these. Now they've got some age on them. I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it.
Well, I want to thank you again because I was part of the final tasting on those and to help decide what the house stick was going to be. And if it's anything like what the tasting was, it's a phenomenal stick.
It's going to be better with that age.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. For those of you who missed the pre-sale, meaning those of you who tried to buy it 20 minutes after it opened, if you're a member, keep your eyes on the old interweb because you're going to get another chance. But for those of you who missed it that are not members, tough shit, come to the party, come rock your ass off, and buy cigars.
Yep. Membership has its privileges.
It really does, and everyone's gonna have just absolute blast. I'm getting a flat top, high top fade. I'm wearing my starter jacket. I am going kid and play. I'm gonna be moving around. It's gonna be cool. You see that?
Yeah.
Breaking hearts.
Take notes.
I should go with Shaq then, right?
Jesus. No.
That's about the extent of my rap skills.
Yeah.
You wear the members only jacket.
Yeah, that's it. Members only jacket gets you in without a doubt. Keeping that moving forward, we have an event. No, let's be careful here, but we have an event coming up with Crux, April 16th. That's a Saturday, and that is going to be one you're going to want to be here for.
Now, is that part of the deal you've been working on?
No,
No,
I don't know what
okay.
you're talking about.
Okay.
What? It's going to be fun. Casey, Jeff will be here, owners of Crux.
Yep,
I
yep.
actually made the Casey part up because I hope he's still watching. Casey, you should definitely be here for that. But it's going to be a cause worth celebrating. Let's say it
Okay.
that way. And we're going to smoke the hell out of these things. I'm hoping we've got the Epicure Maduro coming in. That little San Andreas Maduro on there.
Yep.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Oh yeah, like I mean, everybody's in with this hip hop night right away. Old school hip hop every week.
Unfortunately, my idea of old school goes back to
How far are you
Rapper's
going?
Delight.
No problem. No
All right.
problem. What's that? Rapper's Delight's not cool in the gang. Is it? That's
No.
Casey.
No, that was.
Oh no.
Help out, Pop. Help out. Rapper's Delight.
It's not the Sugar Hill game.
Sugar
Hill game. Thank
That was Hill.
Ding, ding, ding.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I brain dead there for a second.
Beautiful.
I'm an elder millennial and I knew that.
Nice. She can taste like wood. Yeah. So that's going to be cool. I think we're going to have a blast. So we've got Crux April 16th. Make sure you're here for that. All of our events are getting populated. We actually have all the owner events set up through December. So we're going to have a new owner spotlight event every single month this year all the way out. So we're actually going to do in May a rolling session again, blended session with Edgar Hoya.
I saw that one.
June, Atabay, Nelson here. July, Avo, St. DuPont. August, Drew Estate. September, Robert Holt. October, Tatuaje. That fits.
Yep.
November, La Galera. December, wide open. So if you can think of a single worthy owner.
Now there's an
get 'em
event
in
on
there.
here you haven't got on here.
Yeah.
Bars and Cigars.
Pars and Cigars. Yeah, I know. I kind of do that because I'm a little
You hate
jealous.
Andrew.
I hate Andrew.
That's it.
He's on a cruise, and and we're not. So screw him. Yeah, Pars and Cigars every Saturday, except for the second Saturday. Go out, $20. Hand him $20. You get a cigar. You get an hour lesson.
With
from
an
Ron.
ex-PGA, with an ex-PGA golfer.
That's it. Good morning, everyone who's joining us on Cigars and Guns. Good morning, everyone, ICC faithful. Saturday at the shop. We're here bullshitting. And while we're doing that, let's talk through this really cool product, other than the fact that you're looking like you want to say something.
No, I was fixing to segue into that. Go. That was perfect.
See, you go for smooth segues. I just go,
You stumble into them.
I am my
That's
father's
what I
son.
was fixing to say. You're used to doing this with Dave.
So, yeah, you kind of have to be abrupt. Stop.
He wouldn't know a segue if it ran him over.
In the production room, we call that a jump cut. This got in, Brizard & Co., all the custom works, got in, and this is the Havana Traveler that he
Yep.
created for me. Cool thing here, Havana Traveler is magnetic. So, what's magnetic? Your cigar case, cigar holder,
Yep.
which has got a nice seal. These things, also got my initials on there, all silver foiled out.
Cedar dividers.
And then you've got your little holder,
Cutter and
so your
lighters.
cutter lighter holder. So you want to just hop out? Fancy.
Very fancy.
This
Well,
thing is
and you're
really
missing the most important part, though.
the booze.
The booze.
Yeah.
You gotta have the booze.
The booze.
Slap the booze on there.
Slap the bass, Ron. And then a part of that. What else? What are we smoking with right now?
Oh, the punch tool. What does he call that?
The Trident.
The Trident.
If you're in the shop, yeah, but the Trident sounds really cool.
Okay.
It is called the Trilogy, but I'm calling it the Trident from here on out.
That's fair.
This thing's kick-ass. If you ask for the Trident or the Trilogy, we'll all know what's going on.
Just a teamwork feature.
Except for Dave. And Dave will go, what the hell are you talking
Just say,
about?
give me a T cut.
Give me my prison shank.
But what this is a lot like a prison shank, but serrated, and for cigars. So you can prison shank a few punches in the cigar. You serrate it out. You blow the stuff out of the bottom here.
Don't be blowing stuff out of bottles, man.
Thanks, man. It's Saturday. And then you smoke this thing, and it's a completely different experience.
It is. It is. We got a demo of this when Brizard was in here, a couple of months ago, and the concept is you punch diagonal holes across the bottom.
The
And
cap,
then the
cap in the
the
industry
cap.
is what we say.
And you blow on the foot to blow out any extra powder that might be left behind, and it gives you a really good draw without having to take a whole lot of tobacco out.
It just, Ryan said, when he smoked it a handful of times, he said, I've got to smoke everything in the humidor again because it's completely different. It changes the way everything works. So I think that was his excuse of saying, hey, pay for all my cigars again for it. Yeah, but it's really
I've heard
cool.
worse
Really
excuses.
cool smoke. It's like an air hockey table. You can
Yep.
feel the smoke actually working its way out. It's cool. It's you can taste more with cooler smoke. That's why some guys like V cuts.
Right.
In theory, the V cut versus a straight cut. Straight cut, all that smoke's pouring out. V cut creates a little turbulence in there, rolling the smoke. More smoke rolls and the air is there. It cools itself down. More.
And
more
you can
taste.
feel the individual. You can almost feel the smoke coming out the different holes
Yeah.
and hitting different areas of your mouth.
It's, as Dave Frakes says, it's so cold you get frostbite on your tongue.
Did he really say that?
Yeah, he's tight. I mean, he obviously
That's what he
has nothing
tied,
else
so
to
isn't
do.
it?
Yeah, get on the cruise ship. Get up out of here. Yeah, so that's what we have in here. We have more of these coming. Pops, we need to order more of these because all of them are gone.
Yes.
They're $30. These things are
Pay
35.
$30 for that?
Yeah,
man.
member price. Member price $40.
Oh, member price $40.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
okay with that then.
Yeah, it works great. Other than that,
Quick recap. Come in. Super Bowl tomorrow. Get one of these cool football cigars to smoke while you're watching the game. Get here early. You may not have a seat if you don't. Bars and cigars. Cars and cigars.
thank you. Next week.
Next week. 101.
101
Cigar
is the 19th.
Is the 19th. House release. Do not forget the house release.
Go on and RSVP now on our Facebook page. Make sure you are there. And next one's Cigar 101 has chocolate pairing, but we'll talk about that later. And then we have Crux April 16th. Also come in, get Brizard. Actually, don't get Brizard, just ask us to cut it because there are no more for you to buy, but there will be soon. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Ronnie, for coming in and guest
Thanks
hosting.
for letting me hang out.
Oh yeah, thanks for Dad for leaving. We got a new one. So thanks Cigars and Guns. We do appreciate you. Every Saturday at 10:05 sharpish. Come and check us out.
And don't forget to check out Tales from the Lounge. There will be lots of content coming. I'm on the web,
This is-
Instagram, Facebook.
Going out with the jam.
Hey, nice. Hey, and everyone, if you could just go ahead and say, hey Dave, have a good trip.
Bye, Dave.
See you, Dave. Bye. Beautiful.